Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kentucky Garden Gal. This is Nancy. This is Wednesday, so we have Walkabout Wednesday, and we happen to be in Allen County in the Amish community. Right there is Cameron. We have started our day out at the Hawbaker store where we can get a sandwich, lunch. They have soups, ice creams, and of course, all the wonderful and delicious pastries and their bakery items. So I thought I would take you along today and we will go in and visit at different stores and different produce shops and show you a little bit about what they have here. But the reason we came is to go to the feed store and get our chicken and bunnies feed. So I'll definitely take you along there and you can see their operation, which is very old school and very cool. But let's see what all we can find. Is that good?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you eating?
Mommy.
Watermelon ice cream with mint chips. Pretty good. I thought I would show you around this store just a little bit. And these are the Amish hats that the ladies wear, and they have things like that for sale. There's some. It got unbelievably busy when we were sitting down to eat our lunch. There's some more, and then they have all types of roasted peanuts that you can get. This is a sampling of the baked goods that they have for sale. See all kinds of good things. They're really known for their pies. I wanted to show you this case really fast. All the goodies in there. And there's some bread. You can pick out what bread you want. And they have, if you drink tea, they have all kinds of items for your tea. A lot of loose leaf tea. You can see what they have over here. It's the prices. Porch. Chamomile tea. And then they just have absolutely aisles and aisles and aisles of food. And this was purchased in bulk, and then they just break it down into these little serving cups. Looks like they have their fall candy out on display, but there is every kind of spice that you could think of. All of that is spices. And then I wanted to show you. Are you bringing out fresh baked pies? Do you care if I videotape you? Okay. So what kind of pies did you bring out? And you make them right. You make them right in the back, huh? Blue raspberry. Oh goodness. How many do you think you go through a week? A lot. Thank you. But this is what they are famous for, are their fried pies. And look at those. Fresh out of the back. And I'll run down this aisle real fast. If you're looking for flour, you can buy your flour. They have noodles, all kinds of noodles. You're fine. You go right ahead. All sorts of noodles. And then the jams and jellies are back here. Look what snuck in there. And then they have a good selection of seasonings. I believe they have, you can buy 50-pound bags of dark brown sugar, $59. There's 50 pounds of powdered sugar if you want to buy in bulk. And then they also have these different drinks. These are the type products that you can find here. Things like that. Oh, and then they have canning supplies. Espresso. So let's go outside and I'll show you just a little bit about what it looks like outside. They do have a little produce stand and they always have their menu. Whatever they have on special is right there. And it looks like today they have plenty of tomatoes. They had cantaloupe, but those are gone. Cucumbers and onions. And they have chairs out for you to sit. And this is their motto. They want to share a simpler way of life. They have expanded and added this seating area out here. And then out there is a playground for the children. And of course, all that's free. And on Saturdays, especially, this place is truly packed. So we try to avoid coming on Saturdays because you do have lines to wait in. But let's go check out some more things. Thank you. Do you care if I videotape you? Okay. So we're here at Hoovers, and they said that I could videotape just a little bit. I came and got chicken feed and food for the rabbits, and now they are filling bags. But what I thought you might be interested in, take a look at this. This is the real deal right here. I believe these are Belgian workhorses. Pretty sure that's what they use. But if you ever wonder where the term horsepower comes from, here it is. We're out in the field. But this is where I get my chicken feed from. I don't think you can get any more fresher than this. As we came into the feed mill, we noticed they had a box with watermelons, $1.50 each. So the long ones are seeded. And then over there is their cattle. Looks like that one it's about time to milk her. And then across the street, you'll notice more horses there. Such beautiful country. The windmills. Just so beautiful and peaceful. Of course, dirt roads. But we always enjoy coming over here to get our chicken feed. Here comes a horsey. Well, hello, ladies. Hi there. Here, if we grab a watermelon, looks like they've already had some watermelons. Let's pick out one. We are at our next stop, and a lot of little shops. Well, it's not little, that you can walk in and buy bakery items and produce. And they have these delicious cinnamon rolls, $7 a plate. Along the wall, they have every type of jelly and jam you could think of. Cookies, fresh bread, more cookies and sweetbreads over here. And then just about every place sells the fried pies. And they are selling cabbage, pinto beans, sweet potatoes, and apples, green beans. And this is later on in the day, so I think that we got here a little late. But that's okay. There's still plenty left. They have melons, fresh corn over there. They also sell their own flour and cornmeal. They have fall squash, 75 cents a pound. Aren't those pretty? Now, if you're in the market for an Amish hat, you can even pick one of those up. Looks like they have adult size and children's size. In this bin, we see eggplant and beets, bell peppers, sweet bananas, but check this out. They have a 93-pound watermelon. Look, this thing is huge. Isn't that amazing? And over in this section, they have sweet onions, zucchini and squash, every type of tomato you could possibly think of. By the bags, and then they have fresh garlic, and by the bunch, and apples, onions, more jams and jelly. I'm not sure what frog jam jelly is. Oh, fig, raspberry, oranges, and ginger. I did not know that. Something new. And then all kinds of barbecue sauce, hot sauce. And then you can buy things by the box. It looks like these Romas are $16 a box. And then you can buy cases. $32 for 12 hot and spicy tomato juice cocktail. And they even have, looks like fruit cider. I think I'll just turn on the camera and just drive and let you all see what it looks like over here in Allen County, Kentucky. We will just turn on the camera and see what we can capture. Try not to go too fast. I think it's so amazing when you consider that all of the work is done without the use of anything that runs any electrified. No electricity in the homes. No cars travel by horse and buggy. Yet look how well taken care of their fields are. Pretty much through here, all the homes are Amish families. There will be some, as they call us, English homes, and you can tell. The first clue is if there's a driveway. A car in the driveway. So right here's a couple of houses, and I think that Trump flag was a dead giveaway because they don't practice the right to vote. This looks like just some wooded areas that we're going through. Seems like no matter what the weather is, when I come up here, it's always beautiful. It's definitely always serene, but you feel like you've just gotten somewhere that is very peaceful and very quiet. farms dotted along the way. Coming up on our left is a hardware store that the Amish themselves use. Now you can go in and trade, just like they can, but just don't happen to need anything from there today. And I think they close around 4.
Like carrot.
So we're at the last little shop that we're going to stop at today. We've just had a wonderful day coming over and getting out and looking at everything, having a good lunch, and just breathing the fresh air, being part of nature. So let's look around at this little shop and see what all they have. Smile, Cam. See there? See how handsome you are? Looks like their boxes of canning tomatoes are $12. Look at the ferns, the zinnias, just boxes, boxes. Everything on this pallet is $12. I'm assuming that they mean per box. all kinds of produce. If you're in the market, corn, $22. And then look at the beautiful swing. This is furniture that they make. Isn't this gorgeous? A single glider, $216. A coffee table, $102 plus tax.
Yeah.
So just all kinds of good stuff. Let's go inside and see what they have. Oh, they're selling it by the boxfuls. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, more chairs. Hello. Can I take some video of your beautiful wares?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll be respectful and not get you in the video. Little coloring books that they've made for the children and homemade aprons. Ooh, seeds. Oh, look at this, seeds. Oh, here's the candles. Yeah, here's the candles. Your daughter makes these?
Yeah. That's crap.
Oh, there's hats. $8, yes, $8 for the hats. Lots of jams and jellies. Oh, look at this. This is raw honey with a comb. Look at this. $95 a jar. My goodness, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, that's the cold.
Potatoes, apples, corn, all of this good stuff. So if I come and stand beside you, would you answer some questions for me? Okay. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the microphone on you so it'll pick up good. So tell me a little bit about the Amish way of life.
The Amish Mennonites, this group is Mennonite.
Okay.
There is a little variation in the leaders of years ago. The Mennonites derive from a Catholic priest that broke away from the Catholic Church in the 1500s. Because he did not believe in paying your sins to money to your priest for the sins. It's God, or the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he did not feel that the Pope was infallible, that he never makes mistake because he was a human. That's another thing. But this put a reward on his head, so he continuously had to keep moving in Europe. This happened in Holland, but he had to go to Germany and continuously moving so he wouldn't get persecuted or killed.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the Mennonite church grew and grew. There's a lot of mortars became martyrs and got killed by the church, which I'm not biased against them. It's just that that's the way it was. If you weren't part of the Holy Mother Church, you were banished, the Amish, they come from the Switzerland, and their leader was Jacob Ammon. That's what you call the Amish. And the Mennonite name comes from Menno Simons. That's where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
So they always believed in honesty, in telling the truth, and tried to live by that. Always felt that by the working of the sweating of your brow, like the Bible talks about, nothing, not the easy way out. I mean, just living. And I think it's a good life. I was a farmer for 55 years. I've done this work, so I'm never sorry that the work ethic that my parents taught me. It's something that I try to pass on to my generation and future grandchildren. That's a little more. Maybe you have something on your mind that you like to ask about it. It's just our way. It's just like our schools, we have our own schools because we want to. We pay taxes just like we're sending our children to school.
Right.
Right. And that's our decision. That's
Right.
not something that's forced on us. But we pay the taxes. We always believe in that. Now, we do not take part in the Social Security system because the children try to take care of the old people themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of depending on the government.
Well, so in all of your years of wisdom,
Well,
what do you think is the secret to having a happy life?
the secret is obedience, learning to, when a child grows up, if he is taught no is no, not if the parent says no, do not do this, that's what the child has to understand. That is what he means. This is what it means. If you talk to your child and you say, I'll punish you, or I'll do this, and you don't do it, that child is going to be led astray. He's not going to be respectful. He don't. A child, when he is born, his nature is he wants to be loved. He wants to be corrected.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nature. And if you don't do that, you're in for some big trouble.
Setting
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
up for
yeah.
disaster.
Setting up for disaster. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you just kind of sharing your thoughts with me and the history. And so you're just considered Mennonite.
Yeah,
Mennonite.
we are Mennonites.
Mennonites.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So in the area like Perrytown Road, is it all one sect or is it
Yes.
different?
No, it's all one
All
church.
one. Okay.
Yeah. The Mennonites always believe in having services in churches. The
Uh-huh.
Amish always have it in their homes. The old
Gotcha.
order. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
the
and they
difference.
have they got a few different things, but
Just a little
as a
things.
whole, yeah. As a whole, I think our aim and goals are pretty well the same,
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sure.